Hey everybody, this is Tambiota and I'm back with another Transformers video review. This time I have Titan's Return, Leader Class Soundwave with his Titan Master Sound Blaster. Alright, so as we can see, this guy is basically a repaint with some parts retooled of Blaster himself. And you can see right there that the gun is the same exact gun. That's Blaster's gun. So he does come with one of his guns, but I wish they would have given him two of them. Man. But as you can see in here, we have a Soundwave right here with his card. He has a triple changer, as you can see up here. Some artwork here, which is it's really nice. I don't mean to like skim over the artwork or anything like that, but if you come here to the side, you can see a little bit more of it. So it's really good artwork. I do enjoy all that stuff on here. So taking a look at the back of the box here, so you can see Soundwave here in robot mode, then his tape deck or his boombox mode, his bass or city mode, and then you can see his Titan Master, which is Sound Blaster. I don't know, I have kind of a thing with the Titan Masters for these guys, because really, if you're gonna make them Sound Blaster, why don't you just paint them black? The only part that really shows from underneath here is this part, so you can leave this part exactly the same and you can make him black. And you know what, I may just do that at some point with both Soundwave and with Blaster. So alright, so as you can see, these are some of the figures that are also in the wave. We have Mind Wipe here, Alpha Trion. We've already done a video of him, and Autobot Blaster. So we've already done a video of him. So we do have his bio up here. Let me go ahead and bring this back so hopefully you can see this. It's extra wide, so I don't know if you can actually read this, but it says Sound Blaster is a master of cyber infiltration. He drops a backdoor code into the system of any bot he unites with, giving Soundwave a way in. With that access, Soundwave raids their processors completely undetected and steals a constant stream of information. So basically, it looks like Sound Blaster is kind of a hack mod, so that he can join with whatever, and then it allows Soundwave to then hack in or infiltrate that person or whatever it may be to get information. So that's kind of cool. They're kind of making it a little bit more modern instead of him just being a boombox, with cyber hacking and stuff like that. So I don't know. We'll go ahead and nothing really here. It's always the same. We have that on there. So let's go ahead and get this guy out of the box so we can check him out. Alright, so we're back. We have Soundwave out of the packaging and in his robot mode, which is the mode that actually comes in the packaging. Except I've added his weapons, his missile launcher up here, and then his gun down here. So he does come with a couple of things inside the box. He does come with his instructions, and then he comes with his technical data card. So you have this with the nice artwork on it, and then you come here and wow, his speed is very slow. That's the first thing that I noticed. So he for his stats, you can see where it goes through for Soundwave, and then how Sound Blaster then helps him out. So for this right here, it looks like his strength goes from an 8 to a 12. His speed goes from a 2 to a 3. His intellect goes from a 9 to a 13. And then his firepower goes from a 6 to a 9. So we'll go ahead and get started. I'll go ahead and transform him to his tape mode first, and then to his base mode, and then back to this mode. So first thing we'll need to do is we'll need to basically take out these weapons. Here, Alright, set these aside. Here's his sled. We can take that out. So his Titan Master's here. So basically, what you want to do is to get this this helmet out of the way. As you pull this up, you can flip this panel out right here, and then his headmaster will go into, or his helmet will actually go into there. So now you have his headmaster here. You can take that off. Check that out. So transform him just like that. So we do have a new head sculpt and a new body sculpt. Give me a second here. I'll be right back. So here is twin cast, and here's Sound Blaster, and you can see that the middle portion of the body is different and that the heads are different, but everything else is the same. And I'm really thinking about taking this guy and repainting him, making him look like Sound Blaster should be, where he should be black and such, because all the blue that shows up on here, if you take and tab it into here and then put the helmet over it, you can't really see it. So, but somebody showed me or alerted this to me my last video with Blaster, is that you can take this guy and you can put him underneath the sled, and then the sled can then go back into here for storage. So for transformation, we'll bring this up. No, it stays there. So we'll flip these panels up, and then flip these panels out. We'll go ahead and rotate. This comes first like that, and then we'll take and rotate this around. Gosh, you're stuck. Okay. Lock that into place, and then we'll flip in the foot, and then rotate this around, and then back into here. There you go. And then we can rotate. No, we won't do that yet. We'll rotate up the leg right here. This, you'll see, tabs into here, and then this tabs into 3 different spots. So it tabs into here, here, and here. So you can see those. Come on. Come on, foot, stay in there. Oh well. Just leave it like that. And then you can flip that back down. So we'll do this again on this side. So flip in the toe. We will rotate this forward like this. Flip this around. Make sure it's locked all the way into place. Then we'll flip the foot around and in like that. That. Raise this up. This will tab into here. This will then go and then tab here. I have a little bit more problems with this one than I do with this side. It's there, it just doesn't want to go. Go on, and tabbed in all the way. There we go. Okay, that's tapped in. Alright, so you can flip that back down. Flip this up. Alright, so then you can take his guns, and they will tab back here. First with his missile launcher, and then with his gun. Come on, tab in there correctly. My foot's giving me problems. Okay, so now we have a boombox. Alright, so like I said, this can open up. You can pull this sled out. You can also take any of these Decepticon data disk things, and you can put them in there. So see, like that, or this is Ravage. No, this isn't Ravage. This is Laserbeak. We have Ravage. Uh-oh, he's stuck. There we go. Like that. And then we have Rumble here. So, as you can see, all those can go in there. So, really, out of all the cassettes that he originally had, we're just missing two of the main ones, which is Frenzy and Ratbat. So we're getting pretty close. So that goes in there. Have that. So for his base mode, go ahead and undo that, because we'll take him to the side. This flips up like that, and then I know that this comes up, but I don't know how to pull it up on this one, because I would just reach under with Blaster. It's there. There's a little hole in it. Time for some extreme measures. There you go. Just, you want to be careful when using knives. So that flips up like that. Showing the guy sitting down on it, but this flips down. This up, and then like this, and then this flips out. There we go. Like that. So we disconnect this all the way up. Like that. Flip that out. This comes out. And then around like this, and then you can take, there are some panels that can flip up to make like different radar dishes and stuff. Let's see there, and then these panels flip out, and they can attach to other bases. As you can see, there is also back here, there's another section for a base where you could attach those little panels to here, also on the back. So this right here, right there, and then you can take this, these little holes right here, and you can tab that into there. Then there's a bunch of different holes right here, so you can take and the weapons that some of the other guys come with, you can actually take and tab them into there, so that you can have some turrets. And then you can take this, put this up here, and then you have that. And he can fit in several spots in the base, within the base. You can have him up here, kind of guarding this. You can have him down here. There's a tab right here. There's tabs right here, 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 and here, here, up here. You could have him sit down in here if you wanted to man these turrets. So there's a lot of play value in this guy here. So I'm not sure if we're going to be getting any more bases, but it's very lacking with bases here, especially with the Decepticons, with this being the only base. And for Autobots, we have 3 bases. 3 bases so far? Yeah, 3 bases. So, alright, so to get them back into robot mode here, really quickly. Goes down, that goes down there. Flip that in, that back up, take this off. This can then stay like that. That can stay like that. If you want to, you can lift these panels up, just so that when we bring this down, we have some room. And that panel then clips into there like that. This comes up. That tabs into here, right here. And then that then goes like this. Rotate that foot forward. So we'll bring that down. Want to extend the leg. Bring this back in here. Like that. Bring this around. Bring this back down. Oops, we gotta flip out the foot. Alright, and then you can't see the arms up here, so give me 1 second here. So the arms, basically, you just want to rotate them around, straighten them out. Like that, then flip out the fist. Fist on the inside, just like that. Bring this out so that we can then take our Titan Master and tab them into here. Alright, and then we have sled we can put back in here. Gun. And then this rocket launcher up here will tab into here on the top. Alright, and then that Soundwave back into his robot mode. So, very nice. We finally have a properly sized Soundwave for our Generations line here. Even though it is a Headmaster, I don't know, I can kind of live with it. You can't really tell unless you kind of mess around with it, but he is a properly sized kind of guy. I know that they had once before within this line, or within the Generations line, they had a smaller War for Cybertron one, and then they basically went and sized it up and messed it all up. Dude, they messed it all up when they did that, and they put those discs in there. Those things were a joke. But looking at Articulation here, his mask is actually where the articulation is, and in the port. It's not actually at the robot's head, so you don't get any up or down movement. You just get left or right. Coming here to the shoulder, you get forward, back, and those are kind of a soft ratchet. I don't know if you can hear that, but then you have these ratchets out to the side here. You have a twist here right above the elbow, and then you have a ratcheting elbow. And then coming here to the waist, actually in the hips, you have forward and back, and that's a ratcheting. You have out to the side, it's another ratcheting. You have a twist right here, and then a ratcheting knee joint. So very nice. And then you have all kinds of movement in here in the foot. I know that you have a rocker, be able to rock it left and right a little bit. You can move the toe up and down, or move the foot up and down, and you can move the toe a little bit too. So you have different movement options in that foot. So that's really nice. Sometimes they don't give us any kind of options. So. Alright, well, that's going to be it for Soundwave. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out all my other videos. Like, subscribe. I am also on Facebook, so you can find me there. This has been Tambiota. I'll see you guys next time.